Why print on paper when you can print your photos on almost anything?
Yeah, why
almost
print on paper?
anything.
So Janine Norton, she's a program director at Snow Farm. She's here to tell us more and to show us some pretty cool stuff. What are we going to be doing today, Janine?
Well, we're going to print on a piece of metal. I've set it up on a piece of white paper. It's in the printer. I'm going to push the button and that's going to come out, so you'll see that being printed.
Now, a word of warning to everybody at home. This is a relatively high level, but it's not industrial. This is a personal printer, but don't
do this.
metal. Don't go putting metal into your printers at home right now.
It's not necessarily made for that, but you're just a wild woman, Janine.
No, there's a whole crew of people that, that do these alternative processes. The other thing that we're going to do is we're going to take an acetate that's printed on. These are acetate transfers, so you can put them on wood or a pretty thick piece of paper, and we print them backwards, and then when we lay them down on the paper to transfer them, they come out the correct way. So if you have type on your picture, you want to make sure you print it backwards. And this is transferred over onto a piece of paper. So we're going to do that with some pictures you guys gave us.
Yeah. Now, is this something that people can do at home?
Yeah, if they have a printer, this acetate will actually go through just a paper-fed printer.
So most lower range printers can still probably use the acetate paper.
Probably, yes.
You should probably check with your printer.
Right, and you can get that, yeah, to print, then you can transfer onto the wood. You can actually transfer onto the metal, but I like printing the metal best. We can also print bark in the printer.
Cool.
Yeah. So to get you guys started on this, we use Purell. It's hand sanitizer, and we're going to put a little bit on, you can just ditto me here, we're going to put a little bit on the back side of your paper.
Okay.
And rub it in, and then you're going to turn it over, and yeah, that's going to kind of hold it down. And then we're going to put a couple more blips up on top. I'm going to grab that from you.
Okay,
I'm one step ahead of you.
Put it right on here?
Yep, just put it right down. And you're going to move the Purell around with your hands there for a second, and then with the roller. Here, I'm going to give you the roller.
So is it the alcohol in the Purell? That's the
No, whatever the gel is, and the alcohol is going to evaporate, just leaving it kind of moist. So I've got this pretty moist, and with dry hands on my jeans, I'm going to pick up my transfer, and it has kind of a matte sheen to it. That's the side you want to place down on here.
Okay.
And yeah, you're pretty good.
So I flipped my side. Now I roll
You're
it in?
going to put some more Purell on that.
On
Two
the
more
top.
blips, yeah.
And then I roll it in.
And roll it in. And I am putting this down here.
Okay.
Let me
with dry
see.
hands.
Yeah.
Is that wet enough?
I think we need a little bit more. You have a pretty big piece.
Okay.
So go ahead, rub that in a little bit more with your hands. Rub that in a little bit more with your hands there.
I'll have some nice clean hands.
Yes,
That's
we're gonna
the
have very
upside of this project too, yeah.
No germs
not
for
only,
me.
Yeah, not only do you have great
Okay,
gifts.
so you're good, Seth. You want to go ahead and pick up your acetate and drop it over onto your, and here, make
Now
sure you have
which side?
that kind of matte side goes down
Okay.
so that the picture looks correct.
Oh,
Yep,
that makes
there
sense.
you go. And then put the roller over it. Here, have Ashley, run yours over the roller once.
Okay.
Back and forth
There
a
you
couple
go.
times. Go a couple times. Now use your hand to massage it in. And let Ashley have the
Here you
roller.
go, Ashley.
Go ahead and run
Now,
the
people
roller
at home
over
can't
this.
see this. Check this out. It's for my wedding day. Adorable.
So
Adorable.
you want to check the corners when you pull them up to make sure that it's sticking, and
Massage?
massage it in. Massage it in. I didn't massage well enough over here. If you get it nice and wet, you can actually do some manipulation if you wanted to, you know, have well, it slide around a little bit. I mean, you could, like a Polaroid that you can manipulate. And
So
get
how do I know when I've massaged it enough?
Well, you're going to
When
pull
it's
up
relaxed.
on a corner. You're going to pull up on a corner, and it should be
Oh, wow, look
transferred
at yours.
over. There you go. There you go. You did it.
Look
Perfect.
it.
And I love how sometimes it doesn't always work because
a-
that has that hand touch to it.
You know, this reminds
so
me
let's
of.
see.
Those are my
In a
kids.
sense, this is kind of like a temporary tattoo. It's a similar principle.
Right. Yeah, it could be. So here we have. Oh, did I get that?
And we're doing this, is on a
Transfer.
fine photo paper.
Yeah, this is a really good watercolor paper. So the idea here is that you can make cards. It has more of a hand touch to it.
I love the
there you go.
texture. It's beautiful. And we're out of time, Jenny, but we just want to show the printer finished
Right.
printing that on metal.
That's on metal, so it's just taped up on a carrier sheet, and we have a print on metal. There you go.
Show that off.
All
Look
right.
at how cool that is. That happened. That was a quiet printer. Didn't even hear that coming out.
And did you pull your acetate
I did.
off? And there, you did it perfectly too.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Janine.
You're welcome.
So fun.
And by the way, if everybody at home wants more information on Snow Farm, all you have to do is go to our website a little bit later today, mymassappeal.com.
And I do teach these classes up at Snow Farm, so you can come and dabble without investing. I get all the goodies for you.
You rock.
Thanks.
Thank you.